Hello, my marvellous sausages. Here we are again for Zer in the Tower Bazaar. It is the 31st of October. Yes, that's right. It's Halloween. Woo, scary. I got a scary noise here somewhere. Oh, that'll do. Anyway, we're going to go in and have a little look and see what he's got. Hello, Zer. What goodies do you have this week, if I can just squeeze through this admiring rabble? And first off, we've got the Shards of Galanor for the Hunters. Let's have a little look. What we got? 62 in the stat. It's Paragon. I always get that wrong. Specialist, which means class, then weapons. Throwing knife, final blows. Decrease with cooldown of your super. So there we go. There's that then. Not a bad little doodah, I suppose. Yes, there we are. There's that. Now we've got the Mask of Bacchus. This is a featured exotic, or all that's about to go bye-bye, really. Anyway, so let's see what's what. 61. So we've got Gunner in that. What do you have? A Stasis Arc Super. Equipped, your dodge becomes a longer range, faster moving shift, and partially cloaks you during use. Isn't it an ugly one, but a very good one? There we are. That's not bad. 61 are there. We've got the Syntheseps for the Titans. Hello, Titans. 62. Oh, that's good. It is Brawler. When you're surrounded, gain increased melee and super damage. And that's a good set of Syntheseps, actually. Yeah, not bad at all, that. 62ers. And then we got the Precious Scars for the Titans as well. Final blows from weapons with a damage type matching your super create a burst of healing around you. 60er, and it's Grenadier, which means grenades and then super. There we are. And then into the Winter's Guile for the Warlocks. Defeating targets with melee attacks increases your melee. And what have we got here? We've got a 60er and melee and then health there. Yes, there we go. And finally, for the exotic this week, Nothing Manacles. You gain an additional scatter grenade charge, enables tracking for scatter grenade. That's pretty cool, that one. 60er as well, and that's in class. That's going to be specialist again. There we are. And don't forget, of course, you can pick up, that's a Greek island, isn't it? You can pick up your exotic class items too. Let's go and have a look at the strange offerings and see what we've got this week in regard to how well they sell. We've got an Ascendant Alloy there for 41. That's a bit poor, apparently, in regard, historically speaking, it's very poor. We've got Enhancement Cores there, 17 for 13. That doesn't sound that good to me. Oh, we got 13 for 23. Which one's best? I'll let you decide. Then we got Glimmer, 7 strange coins for 33,000. I don't think that's too bad. Oh, then we got 70,000 for 11. That's pretty good there as well. And 11 raid banners for 17 strange coins. That's pretty good. Then into the weapons. The Hawk Moon this week. Let's see how we're looking here for the Hawk Moon. Oh, it's a good one this week. I'm sure everybody must have a Hawk Moon by now, but this is an A, which means it's very popular. And its perk combos, we got Smooth Grip, Opening Shot, Alloy Magazine, and Full Bore. That's an A on Light GG in regard to popularity. So that's a nice Hawk Moon there. Then we got the Jade Rabbit Scout Rifle. I'm sure we had that last week as well. Nice body shots and shooting. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good for PvP. Lord of Wolves is an absolute... well, it's a monster, really. So if you don't have the Lord of Wolves, you should really pick this one up. That's very nice. And then we got the Colony. We had this last week as well. It's nice to see somebody keeping track of all the same stuff coming out again and again and again. And what do we have? Oh, we got the Rat King Catalyst. Now, I've never actually used this, but it improves aim and recoil direction, refreshes health on Vermin Invisibility Trigger. If you've all got Rat Kings and you've got all those running, you're in a lean, mean fighting machine. And the next one is the Izanagi's Burden Catalyst, which I haven't done, but increase the damage bonus of Honed Edge when 4 bullets are consumed. So actually, they're pretty good catalysts this week. Right, moving into the legendary weapons, we've got the Shepherd's Watcher, which is a sniper rifle, which is older than I am. What have we got here? Frenzy, Outlaw, Extended Mag, Flared Magwell, Fluted Barrel, and Arrowhead Break, and we've got a Range Master on it as well. It's kinetic, adaptive frame, and no one likes that roll. It's a D, so no one really likes that roll, so forget it. Next, we've got the Chroma Rush Auto Rifle. Again, kinetic, rapid-fire frame, and good auto rifle, this actually. This one's got kinetic tremors into the pain, extended mag, steady rounds, hammerforged rifling, or fluted barrel. Once again, what's this? It's a C in popularity in IGG, so meh. Next, we've got the Ignition Code Grenade Launcher. What's this one got? Oh, it's got a D again. Not very good this week, are we so far? Strategist, Ambitious Assassin, Proximity Grenades, Implosion Round, Smart Drift Control, Confined Launch, and Handling Masterwork on that one there. Yeah, did I say it was a D? It's a D. It's a D? Yeah, it's a D, forget it. Next, we've got the Aberrant Action. So it's a rocket sidearm, right? And it's solar. So if you haven't got on rocket sidearm, just pick it up. This one may be a D, but it's a rocket sidearm. They're all pretty cool. This one's got Harmony, Ambitious Assassin, Appended Mag, High Explosive Ordnance, Confined Lunch, that's a boiled egg in a cupboard, and a Volatile Launch as well. That's when the boiled egg is off and you puke. And this is a reload speed masterwork on it as well. It's a D on Light G. Oh no, it's an F. So it's incredibly poor in regard to popularity, but you know, it's a rocket sidearm, innit? You can't go wrong if you haven't got one. But of course you have. Ooh, you know, I don't think I've ever had one of these. It's the Izumi RR4, but it's an Adept look, which is quite nice. So it's quite, I might just buy that just because I've never had one before. They can only be acquired from past Nightfalls. Precision Instrument, Discord, Attrition Orbs, Alloy Magazine or Extended Mag, Full Bore, or Hammer Force Rifling as well, Reload Speed Masterwork. Yeah, so, you know, I mean, it's an Adept, isn't it? It's got a D, though, this particular role, but never mind, ain't not bad. Then we've got a Scavenger's Fate Shotgun. I do like the look of these. Again, it's rubbish, but I see it's got Vorpal and Perpetual Motion. Vorpal's pretty good. We got Assault Mag, Extended Mag, Full Choke, and Corkscrew Rifling, and a Stability Masterwork. Again, a D. It's all Ds this week on most things. Going to the Tarantula Linear Fusion. Oh, this ain't bad. I like these old Linear Fusions, this brace of them. I thought they were pretty cool. We've got Rampage and Field Prep, when things are simpler back in the day. Accelerated Coils, Liquid Coils, Smell Bar, or Corkscrew Rifling, and a Charge Time Masterwork. So yes, there we are. There's your Tarantula. That's a B on Light GG. Nice and popular. Memory Interdict again. We had a good one of these last week, but this one's not that good. Danger Zone, Auto-Loading Holster, Proximity Grenades, Rounds. No, Grenades, I was right. High Velocity Round, Smart Drift Control, Hard Launch, and Handling Masterwork. There we are. That's not so bad. Well, actually, it's D. It's rubbish. But this one is the best here this week. It's the Line in the Sand Linear Fusion. This was... look, it's came back with final shape. I remember it being from a Season of the Dawn. And it looks great, doesn't it? Oh, I love the look of that. It's lovely. We got a Cast No Shadows, which is always on all of them, sorry. Bait and Switch and Clown Cartridge. That's good. Ionized Battery, Projection Fuse, Polygonal Rifling, Extended Barrel, and a Stability Masterwork. Yeah, that's quite nice, that one. That's well worth picking up if you don't have a nice Linear Fusion. Good roll. And before we go and see Saint 14, I've stopped at Banshee because he's got really good weapons, right? But I'm going to pick up the two best. We've got this, the Enigma's Draw, look, which is, let's have a little look here. We've got Elemental Capacitor, Zen Moment, High Caliber Rounds, Flared Magwell, Short Spec SAS, and Quick Dot SAS, and a Handling Masterwork. That's an A. That's a very good little sidearm, that one. And then we've also got the Ill Omen's Sword as well. That's caster frame. It's Stasis, which is quite nice. We've got Cold Steel, Unrelenting, Enduring Guard or Heavy Guard, Hungry Edge, Honed Edge, and Glen Close as well. That's a good sword, that one. So I just wanted to point that out before we continue on. Now, I've stopped you with Zavala because if you didn't know, the rolls on his gun seem to change on a Friday the same time Zur turns up. So it's worth me coming in to have a little look. And by gum, we've got an even better one here than we had on Wednesday. This is the full Shamonki God roll, which is a bit of a git if we've already claimed it this week. But yeah, this Mida Mini Tool. So if you haven't spent your Vanguard Armory token yet, what we're looking for is Incandescent, check. Heel Clip, check. Ricochet Rounds, check. And Fluted Barrel, check. So this is the most popular roll for this gun. It's right here with Zavala on Friday. I've already spent mine, which is a bit of a shame. You know, I might stop doing these on... Oh, I don't know, though, see? No. Yeah, so anyway, I'm sorry about that, folks, if you've already spent your token, but that is a better one than was on Wednesday. That's life. I spent mine on that one as well. And here I am, pointlessly coming to see Saint 14 again, but old habits die hard. Hey. We've got Trials of Osiris this week, of course, and if we pop to the portal and we'll go and have a little look at Crucible, we can see this week, there it is, look, the map is the Eventide Labs, and the weapon this week is the Oris Neutralizer Hand Cannon. Fires a short range, it's like a little shotgun, really, and it's kinetic. There we go, that's it this week. Now this week, basically, I've been playing Ark Raiders since it's launched on Thursday, and it's utterly fantastic. Oh, I'm utterly addicted. It's got a 10-year story arc to it as well, which is going to be coming, or a 10-year plan for it, like Destiny did. And Destiny did the 10-year thing very well. But I'm really enjoying Ark Raiders. If you haven't seen it before, or if you're interested in having a little look, I've done a few videos on there. I'm trying to crack the seal on this. So if you wouldn't mind having a little look at those, I would be incredibly grateful, only if you want to, of course. Anyway, folks, let me know if you purchased anything from Zerworth, and I shall see you all again very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Here's me flying saucer, a sausage head. Would it back out and knock me off? Ooh, I've only just noticed as well on my weasel helmet, look, there's an exclamation mark there for the error that it is. I thought that was quite nifty myself. Lovely. Right, get lost, flying saucer. Ta-da. Nice shot, that. Well done, everyone.